Okay, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host, JJ48, and tonight we are continuing with Zelda Wind Waker. And when I was looking at the batch of pictures that I got last time, unfortunately one of them turned out to be unusable, but I was able to replay uh, not too long and get the pictures again. So we're going to start by checking out uh, the figurines that we got. And I think what I'm going to do, since there are a lot of them, is, of course, if we encounter the times where I need to take a picture during our adventures, I will do so. But between streams, I'll try to get a few figurines each week just to make sure we're moving along with them. Okay, I think these two were new. I don't think we saw. I don't think we had a chance to look at their figurine last time. So these were the wind gods, or the wind god and the storm god. So Zephos and Cyclos, born on Dragon Roost Island, sibling deities who control the wind. Zephos and Cyclos are two light-hearted deities who teach JJ48 the excuse me, the wind's requiem and the Ballad of Gales. So, well, I guess light-hearted is a fairly good description. Cyclos seemed to also to have a little bit of a temper to him, but he seemed in good humor once we shot him with arrows a few times. Um, is game audio coming through? Not sure I see on here that. Oh, oh, there we go. Okay, hopefully that'll sound a little better. Um, sorry, I had it. Took the game audio a bit down while I was playing on my own because uh, otherwise it can. I like to listen to audiobooks and stuff while I'm playing, but just forgot to readjust it. So hopefully you can hear the music now a bit better. Okay, here we go. Hello, what do you have to say? Hey, oh hey, wow, what kind of figurine are you after? If you have a Picto box, you can get as many figurines as you like. Yeah, wow. This place is like paradise. That seems a very, very low bar for paradise, but I guess we actually haven't heard much about the Hyrulean beliefs about the afterlife, so maybe this is all paradise is to them. Also, I do like that on your bag. Oh, you keep moving. You can see it from here. I do like that you have the original Zelda Octorok on your bag. Very nice. Okay, this was Shadow Ganon, or Phantom Ganon. We fought at the Forsaken Fortress. Phantom Ganon in the Forsaken Fortress. Effective weapons, light arrows, or the Master Sword. Well, we don't have light arrows yet, so presumably we'll be seeing those at some point in the future. This is a phantom that Ganondorf created in his own likeness. Use your sword to knock back the balls of magic that he hurls, then attack him when he's stunned. Actually, you can also use empty bottles to deflect his magic attacks. Okay. Because, of course, when we use an empty bottle, Link swipes it in front of him, so I guess that can also deflect the attacks. Okay, and this was the boss of the Forsaken Fortress, or at least the boss that we fought. I guess technically Ganondorf was the boss. The monstrous Helmorak King. In the Forsaken Fortress, Master Ganondorf. Oh, there it is. The Helmorak King is a monstrous bird that has been fitted with a mighty steel mask. Once the mask has been split with a hammer, its tender beak will be revealed. Okay. Not sure I usually think of a bird's beak as being tender. Brittle, maybe, but I guess when I think of birds that do have large beaks, like a toucan or something, don't often hear about them breaking their beaks. So even that might be, it's probably a bit stronger than one might think. Do we have any? Sorry, I'm forgetting which rooms they put the figurines in. So, okay, nothing from Windfall Island. Okay, and here we go. I only took a picture of Tetra, and somehow this guy made figurines of the entire pirate crew. So I guess he must be, either he has a really good imagination or he's familiar with the pirate crew and just wasn't inspired to make their figurines until he saw the blurry, out of focus picture of Tetra. So, okay. She doesn't really have a sword. That's not even like a, barely big enough to be called a knife. Okay. I guess that's like a money pouch or something on her belt. So, okay, Tetra, personality elusive. Interesting, going with personality rather than birthplace. Tetra seems bossy and strong-willed, but she's actually quite kind. Orphaned at a young age, Tetra followed in her mother's footsteps, becoming a pirate and watching over her mother's gang of lovable swabbies. Tetra and her crew are in search of a legendary treasure hidden beneath the waves of the Great Sea. Okay, we had kind of figured that out when we were able to get into Tetra's room and we saw the picture of the woman in there that was kind of important. We figured that the pirate crew probably belonged to her mother, or that her mother had been part of the pirate crew. So good to see confirmation of that. Gonzo, short-tempered. Favorite thing is Miss Tetra. Leader of Tetra's family of pirates, Gonzo seems to be quite strong, but he cries at the drop of a hat. Guess it's the strong, sensitive type. There's a scar on his cheek there. This guy is one of the ones we don't see as often, I think. Senza, personality mild-mannered, talent, talking, maybe? Senza is in charge of keeping the pirate ship in order. He's a mild-mannered speaker, but his persuasive skills are said to be unmatched. Okay. And this guy. He's got a belt buckle that kind of looks like the tokens the Moblins carry. Nudge. Who knows about his personality? His talent is sewing. Nudge seems to understand Tetra best of all the pirates and often counsels her in her decision-making. He's actually stronger than Gonzo. Okay, so that's the 3 tall ones, then we get to the 3 short ones. Actually, his belt buckle might look more like the Moblin token. Okay, so it's not a... I thought he was wearing like a full hat, but I guess it's a bandana over his head. Okay, Zuko is taciturn. He has a talent for spying. Okay, that's why he has his spyglass there. Zuko is in charge of keeping watch. His sharp eyes can read signs a mile off, but no one really understands what he says, so they rarely know what he's seen. That does not sound like a quality that you want in a lookout. And it... You would think the rest of the crew would either put in a bit more effort to learn how to understand what he's saying, or else give him a job that doesn't require communicating what he sees so much. Okay. Yep, and we're familiar with Nico. He has a merry personality. His least favorite thing is Gonzo's underwear. You remember he mentioned earlier that he is responsible for washing, doing all the wash, including the under things. Nico is the bottom rung on the pirate ladder, so he's responsible for all the odd jobs on the ship.
He's quite childish and rarely thinks of the consequences of his actions. Even so, he shows signs of having what it takes to move up the pirate ladder. Not sure he's shown us any of those signs, but I guess we'll take their word for it. Okay. This guy is Mako. Personality at first glance quiet. Least favorite things, having his glasses touched by strangers. Is that why one of his lenses is broken? Mako is called the brains of the ship and the king of invention. He may look like a weakling, but his glasses give him keen eyesight and he's unstoppable when mad. Not many know this, but he keeps a knife hidden in that thick book of his. Okay, that does kind of recontextualize things a bit. Oh, interesting. He's has a holster for, or a sheath for his knife, but apparently doesn't have. Apparently, the knife itself is kept in the book, not in his sheath. Okay. Okay, so that's Tetra's Pirates. Of course, last wasn't last week. It was a couple weeks. Was it last week? Last time we met, we had we went to the Forsaken Fortress. We freed our sister and the other girls who were captured, and then we went. We confronted Ganon. We're kind of easily handled by Ganon, but then we were rescued first by Tetra, and then by some Rito, accompanied by Valu. And we took Tetra to to Castle Hyrule underneath the sea, and found out that Tetra is actually Zelda. I'm assuming a reincarnation of Zelda, since we already saw there she's actually the daughter of a pirate. And we've learned that our boat is actually the King of Hyrule. And doesn't seem to be a reincarnation. This is just like still the same spirit of the king who was king when Ganon, or when Hyrule was sunk. So, okay. So with that out of the way, we now have our sister and the other girls are safe, so we can do a little bit of. We do have to get the Master Sword kind of recharged. It doesn't have the power to thwart evil at the moment, so working on that. But we can do some errands first because the immediate danger is out of the way. And first thing I'd like to do is I'd like to go to Windfall Island. We now have the ability to warp because we took out Cyclos and he gave us the song for being able to warp around. So that'll make things much easier to move, to travel. And there's a few things I want to check out here on Windfall Island. Hey, just so you know, if you ever have money issues, I give good financial advice. You come talk to me anytime, chum. I may not look rich, but I've got plenty of cash. First thing I want to do is I want to get a song up here. I tell you, every time I walk by, she kind of gives me that look. You know that look I'm talking about? What do you suppose that look could mean? And of course, because he's the guy that he and the lady friend who's never spoken to him exchange looks every time they pass by. Did that pig just jump in the water? Did. Okay, well, he doesn't seem too distressed about it, so. And I believe we're right over where our boat was parked last time we came here, so we know there's land that he can get up onto if he's feeling tired. That magical dance that changes day into night and night into day.
If I could only recall the rhythm. Oh, the rhythm, then I could dance it perfectly. Cha, cha, that's it. That's the rhythm I've been trying to recall. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it, guy.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Okay,
Yeah!
so right, left, down.
Woo!
Well, it seemed like he had a bit of a pause there, like almost should have been on the 4-beat meter. But we learned the Song of Passing. That's it. And it's perfect. I'm perfect. Now bring on the night.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
Hey, what's the matter? Nothing happened. Nothing at all. Why? Well, I bet you need a magical instrument to do it. Okay, so this can be useful because on islands like Windfall, um, time doesn't actually pass. It only passes while we're out at sea, so if we need something to happen at night or something to happen during the day, we can make the time pass. It also, if I recall, the game actually treats it as if 12 hours have passed. So, for instance, when collecting the figurines and we need to come back the next day, we can just play the Song of Passing twice and uh, be able to quickly get our figurines in order. Which I will tell you after last time, turning in a picture and then having to go out and just sail around for an entire day, this will be much more convenient. Okay, so let's see what else has changed here, because there's also the fact that we had not one but two fathers on this island who had lost daughters, and the two other girls who were imprisoned with Errol, and so now they have returned. Let's go see what's up. So I think one of them is right here. And who might you be? Why do I get this strange feeling that we've met before? Ah, it's you! Little boy who promises big promises and then fails to deliver on them. Too bad you couldn't save my daughter. Fortunately, not everyone in this world fails to deliver. As it turns out, my dear Mila was saved by a group of kind pirates. The pirates had a leader, Tetra, I believe she said her name was. I was most grateful. She did demand a rather hefty reward, though. Thanks to them, my fortune has vanished. We've hit rock bottom. But my little Mila is alive and home safe where she belongs, so I can't complain. A daughter is more important than money. Okay. Good to see that he still has that attitude. You recall before, when we came to the island, this guy was the guy who was rich, who I think yelled at us for breaking a pot or something, said he'd charge us, and asked us to find his daughter, and said that he would give up his entire fortune if he could see her back safe. So, even though he doesn't realize that we were the ones who helped out, I guess it does make a certain amount of sense. It wouldn't really have been practical for us to try to get everybody back on our little single-person boat. But it's good to see that he still has that attitude even after becoming poor, that like, hey, yeah, I lost my fortune, but my daughter's back, and that's what matters. Good morning. Letters. We have 2 letters. Here's your letter. This parcel has been sent cash on delivery. Postage due is 201 rupees. Okay. Okay, it sneezed a letter on me. To the esteemed Mr. Fairy Person, thank you very much for your purchase. Enclosed is an incredible chart. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts. I want you to use it to find lots of them. They are my favorite kind of charts. And also, sir, have you been checking your tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them and your fortune will increase greatly. Okay, we got the incredible chart. Now you know where all the Triforce charts are hidden. That's positively incredible. Okay, and what's our second letter? How have you been, big brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat? At first, I was really scared, but they're all actually nice. For pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo is a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad, too. Nudge is a little strange, but nice, too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Mako's pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses, so I do that a lot. Hee hee. Okay. As usual, Nico is always fooling around. He won't take anything seriously. Actually, he seems sad not to have you around anymore. Were you guys good friends? In as much as he was probably the pirate besides Tetra that we interacted the most with. And he liked not being the low man on the totem pole. I helped them all out with their chores, and they actually paid me a little for it, so I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I'll loan you my telescope for a little longer, but you have to return it to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine here, so don't you worry. I'll take care of myself, so you be sure to take good care of yourself. Good luck. Okay. That was a pleasant surprise, and a nice letter from our sister. Okay, so I think now... Oh, this is the auction house. Well, that guy's not here. What happens if I break one of these? Notice, windfall auction tonight. Bidding starts at dusk. All comers welcome. Okay, we might have to come back and check on that. See what's up for sale. Even though I've just spent half my rupees on... well, there's a chest up there, but I can't seem to climb up on here. Is there some other way to get up there? Or is that just for show? It's not a chest we can collect. Remember, it's not stealing if you're a hero and the only playable character. Hey you, come on, use your head. You can't just stand there like that. You're in my way. Can't you move? You were looking in the other direction until I talked to you. Oops, that won't do. That won't do at all. Already I'm back to my old habits. I'm terribly sorry, really I am. Welcome to you, sir. This way to Windfall's Outdoor Shop, chock full of fun and happy products. Okay, this is one of the girls that we rescued. I think she was in a very elaborate dress last we saw her. And so she is the rich guy's daughter who is now on hard times because her dad literally gave up everything in the world for her rescue. But now she's apparently working for the outdoor shop. No, no, no. If you wish to speak to me, I must insist you do so at my reception counter. Rules are rules. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. You're the young master who purchased my sale. At last, with those funds, I have been able to open my stall. But I hate to say that my poor little stall is not an instant success. In fact, it is rather deserted, I'm afraid to say. I think this tragic turn of events is due to the fact that I don't have a wide enough lineup of products. For if I am to be fully honest, I only have one product. To put it another way, I think my stall would do much better if only I could stock rare items that people can't get here in town. Yes, yes, that is what I need. Then I would make plenty of money. Not just plenty of money, it would be like taking candy from many rich babies. No, no, not even that. By running a prosperous business, I can play my part to help this town develop and become a happy place. Yes, yes, that is the proper perspective. But dear me, if only I had a young partner to help me out, a real go-getter. Are you saying you'd like my help? Yes, yes, master. Now that I take a longer look at you, I see that you have a fine delivery bag, do you not? Dear me, it is a bag fit for a hero of delivery. I have a small request, and it requires the use of that bag. I'm out of here. Now let's hear his request. Oh dear me, I knew it, young master. I knew you would understand my plight. It is a rather long-winded explanation, but please take the time to hear me out. My stall is a kind of general store that makes its money by obtaining rare products at inexpensive prices and then selling them, with a reasonable markup, of course. However, because I have so few products to sell, the shop remains rather deserted. I will sell anything. I'm a master of the sale. I just need to get some new products. Could you not seek out traveling merchants and negotiate supply contracts with them for me? No, 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 do not look so frightened. I say contracts, but it is just a word. You do not have to do anything very difficult. All I need for you to do is trade one of my products for a new product that the merchant has in stock. You see, among merchants, a trade is proof of a contract. That is to say, it is the merchant's oath. That is what we call it. Yes, yes. Merchants that have sworn a merchant's oath will afterwards send their products to me. It is the way things work. So, as you succeed in trading my products, my product lineup will increase. Do you understand everything I've told you? Seems an odd system, but I guess I understand. Yes, yes, young master, you are now my new salesman. No, no, scratch that. Starting today, you and I are partners. Dear me, yes. I give to you my proof of contract. In other words, this is my merchant's oath. Take it with you, my young partner. Okay, we got a town flower. This flower hails from the town of Bright Smiles. If you find a place to set this rather small flower, choose your delivery bag on the item screen and set this item to a button to use it. The first thing you need to do is take this to another traveling merchant and trade it for something to build on the foundation of my merchant's oath. As soon as you trade, the merchant you traded with will send his products to my shop, thereby increasing my product line, which will make me quite happy. Well, your new trading partners, the traveling merchants, are waiting for you somewhere out there on the Great Sea. My dear, my expectations are high. Yeah, maybe a little too high, but I guess we'll see. So the other thing is we have these products that... Oh, he's not letting us come in the back. My dear fellow, I can't have you trying to come in this way. No, 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 go over there. Okay, I just wanted to see the flower a little better. You can see it has kind of an odd-shaped base. It's because we have these pedestals around that we could set it in as kind of decorations. There's several different types of decorations. But we don't want to do that at the moment, because if we do that, then we will not be able to trade this to the merchant. I mean, I think we can buy another one, but... You there, halt! Oh, you're just some wretched street urchin. I thought you were the postman. Be thankful, because if you were the postman, I would have shooed you out of here before you could say boo. But say, you look rather familiar for a street urchin. Have we perhaps met before someplace? And you might recognize that this guy is the guy who kept following us around, who used to be the poor man, and seemed more concerned about getting money than about his daughter's well-being. And apparently now that his daughter has returned, he has made quite a comeback. Now this might be a way down to find that chest. Okay, place a decorative object here with the button. Sincere good wishes will soon cover the town in pure joy. The Joyous Volunteer Association. There's an entire association for just placing random decorative objects everywhere. Okay, and this was the other girl who was kidnapped. Oh, to think I would survive my ordeal and return to this town. And to think that I would ever be able to live in such a beautiful, opulent house. It's like a dream come true. But no, no, it's a nightmare. Without him by my side, it's like a rainstorm rages in my heart. He was so kind to me in the Forsaken Fortress, that sweet boy who gave me all those expensive necklaces when I fled from that cursed island. Just hearing his name lifts my spirits. Mo, the wonderful moblin from the Forsaken Fortress. Oh, Mo, why, Mo? I'm always writing heartfelt letters filled with my overflowing emotions, but why don't you answer me, Mo? Ah, this is bad, oh terribly bad. I've already drifted off into my own dream world. Oh, by the way, I have a request for you. Could you take the letter I've just finished inking and deliver it to the postbox for me? Please, I beg of you. Okay, I think I begin to understand why her dad was so worried that we might be the postman. Fortunately, he doesn't seem to have thought that other people besides the postman could handle letters. So, sure, we'll take your letter to the postbox for you. What? Really? You're such a dear. You've made Maggie so happy. Got Maggie's letter. It's a letter from Maggie to her sweetie. Keep it in your delivery bag until you find a postbox to drop it in. The postbox, don't you dare forget. But you must promise not to read it. The secrets of a girl's heart are to be shared only when she so desires. I don't think we can read it, can we? Yeah, Link doesn't know how to read. He just knows how to, like, hold it up into the air and let it spin. So. There we go. Let's see what's in this chest. Alright, we got a red rupee. What a pleasant surprise. Yeah, still nobody upstairs saying anything? Okay. Trying to think of who else we might need to see. Ah, are pictographs not the most divine of creations? You know it is true, my young sir. You too must snap and snap and snap pictographs until you, like me, have finally arrived at the very pinnacle of pictography. Is that not a rather mysterious statue? The statue's home is on one of the Triangle Islands. It lies due south of here. Okay. I need to check. I thought there was a way to... He would, like, give us some rare pictographs that we can't get anywhere else. But, maybe we'll try some other things. Yeah, yo bud, you got a problem with us killer bees, huh? Do ya? Don't tell me it's that annoying hag of a teacher again. Is it? Oh, that's right. We talked to the teacher that one time and she asked us to help out with these guys. I think that's how it went. You came here to give us a talking to because Mrs. Marie asked you to, right? Tell us not to skip school, right, bud? Tell us not to be tardy, right, bud? Well, forget about all that. We're the mighty and invincible gang of 4, the Killer Bees. Do you think we'd listen to a chump like you? But, I'll tell you what, bud. If you want to challenge us to a competition, then we'll think about maybe listening a little bit. What do you say, bud? Do you want to challenge us? Sure, I'll take you on. Come on, draw your swords. Okay, your funeral, bud. The rules are simple. We're gonna go hide somewhere, and if you find us, we're gonna run. You gotta try to catch us. Easy as that. So, taking you on is playing hide and seek. Okay. We won't hide indoors or nothing, and we won't leave this island, so look for us around in the shadows and behind buildings and stuff. If you catch all 4 of us, we lose. You got it, bud? Ready? Go! Oh, you don't need me to cover my eyes and count or anything? Okay, so... Okay, I won't hide inside, so we don't have to worry about checking inside all the buildings. I think there's a pig. Unless the kids have turned into a pig, we don't have to worry about the pig. Oh, here's one. Do a little cutscene to... Hey, kid, are you alright? That looked like a pretty big fall, actually. Okay, where'd you go? Okay, there you go. Okay, you actually have to tag him. Yeah, you got me. Okay, so there's one. Let's check out back here behind the bomb shop, because that's a behind the building area. Oh, that looks like one of them. Oh, okay. He's gonna run and jump down too. Guess you kids are rather lucky that I'm not using my sword. Aw, lame. Okay, so we found two, and we're looking for two more. Oh, okay, didn't mean to make a big leap like that. There we go. Excuse me, walking dude, have you seen a couple of kids anywhere? Okay, I'm not seeing any more in obvious places, so we might have to get a little... Let's see. Are they hidden in trees? That's something that we've seen in Zelda before. Not children in trees, but... Okay, you're not a kid. Also, I wonder, like, are any of them hidden in a pod or something? Some of them are small enough. Oh, there's a ladder up here. Oh, what's this? Oh. Okay. So we unlocked the windmill. I don't know if that's going to help us at all until we can go inside, so I'm going to hold off on trying to do anything with that until after we find the last two kids. Hey, I've had something on my mind ever since the pictographer who lives in the red brick building told me my fortune. He told me that if I send a beautiful pictograph of myself to the one who has captured my heart, true love will blossom in return. So I couldn't help but notice that you have a pictobox of your own, don't you? Do you think you could take a pictograph of me to the apple of my eye? Maybe he'll notice my affections. Okay, let's... maybe those kids will get bored and come out of hiding if I start doing some other stuff. Really, how splendid. Be sure to get my good side. I want to show off this outfit, so don't just take a pictograph of my face. Be sure to get my whole body in the pictograph. Okay. Okay, so did you mean literally you want it from the side? Let's see if that, or we can take one from the front. After you do your little click and take my pictograph, be sure to take it to him for me. Then surely... Okay, so probably want to deliver it to the walking guy. But we still have a couple of kids to find. Hey, you're a kid to find. And reach out and tag them? No, just let them run past. Oh, okay, that's... There we go. You're awesome! Thank you. And it wasn't intentional, but the leader is proving to be the hardest one to find. So I guess that is rather fitting. That also might lend some credibility to the tree theory, because he'd be the one that you probably wouldn't do that until after you'd exhausted all the other options. Sounds like he's having fun. That's good. Yeah, you got me. Ah, I can't believe it. You found all four of us, and you caught us all too. Talk about utter defeat. Looks like we lost our touch, killer bees. I guess maybe it's time we chilled out. From now on, we won't cause no more trouble for anyone. And to reward your hide-and-seeking skills, here, take this, bud. Alright. So we got a fourth piece of heart that increases our heart containers. This is our favorite possession, but you've proven that you're worthy. To our bud, the hide-and-seek master. Oh, and one more thing. We need you to apologize to Mrs. Marie for us, alright? We're counting on you, bud. Okay. Oh, now they'll... Okay. Yeah, that's right. They follow us around and kind of circle us. It seems a little bit less menacing now than it was. What can I do for you on this fine day? We need to talk. You did it, didn't you? You said something to those delinquents for me, didn't you, dear? You can't fool me. I watched it all from the shadow of my door. You really are a dear. You fill me with joy. I have to reward you, so here's a little spare change. Oh, 50 rupees. Not bad. Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell anybody, dear. What can I do for you on this fine day? When it comes to children, my eyes never deceive me. Someday, dear, you will grow up to be a fine young man, and your name will go down in history. That's what I think. Are you the one that was asking for joy pendants, or am I misremembering, getting you confused with someone else? Word to joy, read deep and read it loud. Or maybe we already talked to her about the joy pendants and we need to get like a certain number of them now. That might be it. Breathe deep and read it loud and proud. Joy is hidden in all the places of the world. You must widen your eyes and search for it. The first joy you find earns you a present. With 20, you become a joy steward. With 40, you'll have the look of a hero. Aren't all of these things joyous? Me, you will all be full of joy. Okay, so I might have already turned in one joy pendant, which means now I'm looking for 20. Okay. Hey, sounds like you apologized to the teach for us. Good old Mrs. Marie. Speaking of Bud, did you know it's going to be Mrs. Marie's birthday soon? Boss, ooh, boss, you think maybe we should give her some kind of present or something? Don't be stupid, we're the killer bees. We ain't no teacher's pets. Yeah, but Teach loves jewelry and junk more than anything else in the world. What's she into these days? What'd she call them? Joy pendants? Really? Where do you find them? Are they just lying around? If we could just find some, we could give them to Teach as a present, and she'd be all happy. Hey, now that I think about it, when I was climbing trees the other day, I saw some sparkly light up on top of some trees in town. Where was that? Maybe that's one of them pendants. What do you think, boss? Nah, that's crazy talk. Okay, so let's see if we can get this... That we need to get the wind blowing the right direction, and that'll rotate. Maybe. Okay, I'm facing this direction, so I believe that's the direction I want the wind to blow. No, it's not. It's not turning. Oh. Well, here we go. Yeah, we need to step on that again. Okay, now because the wind's blowing more properly, it's actually rotating. There we go. Ow. Was there a way up there that didn't involve going through the inside? Or maybe now that we've unlocked it, maybe it'll keep spinning even if we go indoors? Okay, let's try that. Okay, that's the battleship game. At some point we'll have to come back and play that. Again. Well, would you look at that? The Ferris wheel just started moving all on its own. Somebody must have started it up. I wonder who got the thing going again. I don't know who it was or where he is, but he must be one nice guy. Assuming, of course, that he is a guy. Well, seeing as how it's finally moving again, you should go for a ride while you have the chance. You can jump into the gondola seats just around the corner from here. Trust me, little man, it's fun. Okay. Missed that one. Whoop. Guess we're gonna get to go up here and see what's on top of the building. I don't think it's trespassing because, look, there's a little cutout that they clearly mean for you to be able to do that. And look, a way to get back in. Wielder of the Flaming Arrow. When you appear, the lighthouse signal shall return to light the seas at night. The seer J.L. Pickall. Okay, so if we get fire arrows, we can do something here. Oh, okay. Is that our ride? Or is there anything else we can do while we're up here? Maybe can I... What's up here? Ah, this is that... Okay, this is that area... This is upstairs of the pictograph shop. Okay, what's... got a treasure chart. Cool. Oh, yeah, we still need to check out the charts we got from Tingle. Okay, and another purple rupee. And then we have this little passage here. Where is it going to lead us? It's long. No. Brings us to right here. Oh. Allow me to think. Ah, yes, I first started searching for pictographs that recorded true beauty, about 10 years ago. How interesting. Huh? Who's there? Well, what are you doing here? Were you trying to give me a heart attack? Not trying to. And now that I think on it, just how did you get in here? Why, I never even noticed you. What? I'll have you know I've only come here to have him take a pictograph of my exceptionally beautiful skin. I've been a huge fan of pictographs for a long time now, so don't go taking this the wrong way. Okay. Do you guys want to chat about that? That's your business. I'm more just into breaking into people's houses and taking their valuables. Okay, alright, you need us to give a picture to the walking guy.
Yep.
Nope, not you. We also need to deliver the letter here. Nope, this item cannot be delivered. Okay, yep. Hit the wrong button there. Glad it spat it back out, although I'm not sure how it fit in the slot in the first place. Ka-chunk power. This post box is near Dragon Roost Island. Postage is only 5 rupees. Do you wish to send this now? Parcel has hereby been accepted for delivery. Thank you for using the Island Postal Service. We appreciate your business. Okay, let's talk to this guy. There's this certain someone that I've had my eye on lately. I don't know her name, but boy, oh boy, whenever I think about her, my heart just starts fluttering in my chest. I've never felt anything like this before. You think I'm catching a cold, buddy? Is this the person? Oh, a pictograph, eh, buddy? Ah, this girl. Actually, buddy, this is the girl I've had my eye on lately. Wow, she really is that pretty. I mean, just seeing this pictograph reminds me of how gorgeous that girl is. Don't you walk by and see her in person, like, every day? Okay. But, yeah, the blurry pictograph is what really brings out the beauty. But no, I'll never be happy with just a mere pictograph, never. That's it, I've made my decision. I am going to get that girl to go out with me. It's got to be done, buddy. I've got it. Maybe I'll invite her to join me at the cafe bar. For coffee, of course. So what's her name anyway? Do you think she's nice? Does she have a steady fellow? Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay, and let's go tell her the good news, I guess, that she got a date. Maybe he'll come tomorrow. Oh, maybe we have to... I wonder if we, like, follow him... If he'll actually go and talk to her when he passes her this time. Seems like maybe he's walking a little bit faster. I'm trying to think if there was anything else we needed to do during the daytime here. One of the things that would have been nice, it wasn't common for games like this at the time, so it's understandable they don't have it, but some kind of a when you start having a bunch of different quest system or side quests, it'd be nice to have like a journal system or something to be able to log all those side quests. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, are we too close to you? Do you think we're trying to talk to you or something? Okay. I think I should get down on his level so we can see him a bit better. Oh. Yeah, speaking of the cafe bar, we can check in there and see if there's anything. I wonder if the Rito postman has already come today. Oh ho, and how do I look today? You know, he always shows off his pictures of me just as soon as he's taken them. Okay, so he's gonna come up that way. And we'll see if they actually speak this time, or if maybe he's just gonna pass by her and it might have to take a while to work up the nerve to actually speak to her. Nope, just did the same thing of kind of looking at each other and passing by. First, I've made up my mind. First, I'm going to ask her out for coffee. Then if it seems things to be going right, I'm going to profess my love for her. I just can't seem to settle down. I'm so nervous. I mean, just when am I supposed to invite her out? Are you talking about like when you should meet or when you should extend the invitation? Because like this seems like a perfect time to extend the invitation. Okay. Oh yeah, the cafe bar we were gonna check. And then we will check a few things at night, including the auction house. And then we can go on to some other stuff. Wow, camera kind of got away from me there. Both Mila and Maggie returned unharmed. It sounds as though they went through quite an ordeal, but they're safe now. Oh, can I help you with something? Let's talk. Listen to this. The other night, a gang of gangly pirates came into my shop without any warning, and do you want to know what they did? Well, I'll tell you. They said, "Hey, you, we'll be renting your little place out to us tonight. You got that?" I had no choice. And that night, they stayed up all night drinking coffee, singing strange pirate songs of love and loss, whatever that means, and generally causing a ruckus. Now they were a troublesome bunch. Yeah, you get a couple of cups of coffee into those pirates, and man, it's no telling what's going to happen. Like coffee was often known as the drink of choice of pirates. Okay, so let's. Okay, so it's nighttime. Everybody's gone inside. Now we could get back here if we wanted. Nothing to do back here unless we want to play store. Okay. So the auction house. Oh. Shush, shush. Take off. Go away. Sorry. I don't know, you still need to work on your customer-facing manner a little bit. Oh, no. There is... appears to be an outline of a chest, but it appears invisible at the moment. I think that means we can't interact with it. We'll have to come back later when that becomes visible. Have to see if we get like Lens of Truth or something. Wait, this wasn't the auction house. This is next door to the auction house. The big ornate door is the auction house. This is the potion shop.
Yeah.
Hello, hello, and hello again. This is the Chew Jelly Juice Shop. We use only 100% natural chew jelly here, I assure you. Have a look. Our restaurant of juices are specially made with plentiful portions of chew jelly. If you get your hands on any chew jelly, please, I beg of you, bring it to my shop. Okay. So I do have some chew jelly, actually. I have green chew jelly. Is that... could it possibly be? Did you by chance bring me chew jelly? Oh ho, this is an extremely rare color of chew jelly. Perhaps it indicates a new breed? What a fascinating jelly development. I've never seen one of these particular Huon Paul Print Isle, a small atoll famous for its robust chew population. But I digress, and the game is afoot. For when it comes to making potions, I am a true artist. I have been shown something rare. Inspiration bubbles up from within me. Oh, wait for it. Here it comes. Oh. That's it. 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 That's the sparkle I was looking for. That sudden burst of inspiration. Eureka! I'm going to use this chew jelly to create a brand new, unheard of kind of potion. So you're going to do the same thing that you did with the red one. Okay. It's been 10 years since I began my now legendary studies of the chew jelly. I must begin mixing this new potion before my first new inspiration in years vanishes. Hope you didn't hurt yourself there. It's ready at last, my new chew jelly concoction. It's still piping hot, and I want you to have this first batch, my fellow jelly connoisseur. Okay, got some green potion. This will let us recover our magic power. We can keep it in a bottle. La-dee-do. My next project is to create a gripping advertisement for my new potion. You come back anytime. Okay, what about blue? How much jelly do you need? Well, that looked like it took like 15 jellies, so that might... probably don't have enough blue yet. Is that... could it possibly be? Did you by chance bring me chew jelly? Oh ha, this is an extremely rare color of chew jelly. Perhaps it indicates a new breed. Okay. Whoa. For a second there, I thought we were all square, but now it seems quite clear that you don't have enough. I'm sorry, but could you bring these to me in groups of, oh, say, about 15? See, I can't make any potion without a specific minimum amount of chew jelly. I can't accept any until you've got enough for me. Sorry, really, I am. Okay, so we need to get 15 blue chew jellies. So if we see any of the blue ones in particular, we'll make sure to grab a jelly from them before defeating them. Oh, auction house. That's where I was going. Well now, good evening. Yes, yes, I rent out the first floor of this mansion in order to run a nightly auction. And actually, tonight's auction is about to begin. Oh dear me, is it ever? Now it is indeed an auction, but I like to describe it in more simple terms. It is a competition of the very highest order. Oh yes, it is a competition to see who can get the item that is being auctioned. Can you outbid everyone else? Do you have the courage and the fundage? Oh, the drama. Ah, but what's this? Well, dear me, do I detect a hint of curiosity? I believe I do. Fortunately, we welcome bidders of all ages, both kids and adults. Yeah, so tell me, would you like to participate in the auction? Uh, sure, let's see what you're auctioning. Really? Dear me, really? Now you are completely fine with me not explaining the auction to you. Am I correct in assuming this? I'm completely not fine. Explain the auction to me. Then, my dear, allow me to explain. Once the auction begins, you must shrewdly tap A repeatedly so you can earn the right to bid. Oh, the tapping, the excitement. Yes, yes, when you want to bid, tap A. As you do, your gauge will gradually build up. Once your gauge is full, your chance to bid has finally come. Now, when you bid, you're naming the price you're willing to pay for the item. Let us just call it your chance to show off your wealth. Flaunt it, my dear. Of course, if your fellow bidders try to buy the item out from under you by raising the bid, you can always raise it in return. Indeed, this produces such excitement. This dramatic back and forth goes on until time runs out, at which point the person who had the highest bid gets the sublime honor of purchasing the item. The auction only lasts 1 minute, not counting the time people spend talking, but do not worry, I will show you how much time remains when you make your bid. Now, do you understand? It seems a very odd system, but okay. Very well then, let us begin immediately. It's no time to dawdle. The auction is afoot. On your toes, on your toes! Okay, we're bidding against these folks. Oh, he's got pigtails or something. Yes, yes, yes. First, let me thank all of you bargain-loving people for joining us this evening. Dear me, what a turnout. The auction is about to begin, yes. And what do you suppose will pop up as our item of the evening? That's what I'm here to find out. Oh dear me, I'm so excited I can't stop sniffling. The calm before the auction storm always makes my nose run. Let's get to it. This evening, our glorious auction item is this. I'm sorry, I'm just now kind of noticing his facial hair. How he's got the was it the Burnside mustache, but combined with the soul patch. Very unique look, especially with the pigtails. But I guess it does kind of highlight that he's not from around here. Ooh, a piece of heart. A fabulous piece of heart. Oh, my dear, what a prize. At last, the suspense is over, but all drama aside, you should know it is extremely rare to even get a chance to own a fabulous item like this. It is precious, quite dear, very valuable. Yes, 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 listen well, for I do not lie. Let the auction begin. Open the bidding at 80 rupees. And begin. Okay, so we need to 83 rupees. Aren't you supposed to start with the 80 rupees? 86 rupees. $90 rupees. Okay, let's go 100 rupees. Oh, dear me. Bid 100 rupees and the crowd of auction goers reels. I see nothing but stunned faces. What's with this kid, and just how much of an allowance does he get, I wonder? Oh, we stunned him. Okay. They're all too stunned to bid themselves. Yes, 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 our current top bidder is the worthy JJ48. The bid is 100 rupees. Do I hear another bid? Come on, my dear people, let loose, let loose. 103 rupees. 109 rupees. Okay, Linda is her name. 116 rupees. So apparently if we raise the bid enough, they'll just they'll kind of be shocked, so let's raise it up to 130. Oh, dear me. Nothing but sun face. No, give me a break already, kid. What do you guys even need a heart piece for? Time is running out, dear friends. I think looking at our time that we had last time, we were close to like 30 seconds left. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. You can raise the bid higher than 130 rupees. If you don't, you won't win. I'm the one who put in 130 rupees, though. 136 rupees. 140 rupees. Let's give them a little bit of time. Okay, 10 seconds left. Let's go 155. You little punk. There isn't much time left, good people. I didn't think... I was hoping we'd stun him. Oh. 165 rupees. Oh, 2 seconds left. I don't want anybody to outbid me, so let's go all the way up to 200 rupees. That ought to be enough to stun him. Oh, dearest me, incredible! Drama, everyone is struck speechless. Is he serious? What a brat. Alright. And sold. Here ends the auction. Tonight's fabulous piece of heart goes to JJ48 for the price of 200 rupees. So that's not bad for a piece of heart. Dear me, let me just say congratulations. I think it costs like 300 or 400 rupees for a piece of heart at Beetle's special shop. Or maybe I'm misremembering that. I'm not even sure if there was a piece of heart there. Got a piece of heart, collect 4 to complete a new heart container. Alright. My dear, how incredible that such a youngster walked away with the prize. I've never seen such a fat wallet. That kid was a bidding machine right up to the end. But now then, on to business. For you lucky ones out there, and yes, yes, also for you not so lucky ones, let me say thank you for your participation. I must bring tonight's auction to an end. Dear me, such excitement. Dear people, thank you very much. Okay. Where would a kid get that much money? That's crazy. I can't even match funds with a child. Talk about humiliating. Well, I mean, if you guys left the island to go adventuring, you'd probably make a bit of money, too. The key to winning the auction is to be right in the thick of all the bidding. Be aggressive. It's the only way. For example, try upping the bid by more than just a few rupees. You need pretty deep pockets, of course, but if you play it right, your move may just be such a mental shock to the other bidders that they don't know what to do. If you manage to shock them, they won't be able to bid until they snap out of it. Then you can get things for cheaper than they would normally go. Neat trick, huh? What, you already knew all that? Well, I guess I underestimated you. Sorry. Young man, you shouldn't be so loose with your wallet. I mean, you must have gone through a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to earn that kind of cash. I mean, half of it was just made today by finding a couple chests. Well, honestly, where on that tiny body could he be hiding all that cash? You little darling, could I adopt you? You saying that because you find me sweet or because you find me rich? Kid, well done, I guess. Okay. Oh, I'll need to look up when they are. but the Song of Passing will also help us with these the stuff that happens during specific phases of the moon, because we can just pass until we get to a proper night. Okay, one thing we should probably do is, it sounds like, at least according to her letter, that Errol is not back at home, so we should probably head back to Outset Island to let Grandma know that she is okay, and she doesn't need to worry about Errol anymore. Errol is now with a group of cutthroat pirates who will keep her nice and safe. Probably won't phrase it precisely like that. Let's get there a little bit faster. We also did want to check our charts here. Okay, let's talk to Grandma first. Okay, green shoes. We don't need to steal their jelly. We already got jelly from them. They're not blue ones. Don't leave. Don't leave your poor old grandma all alone. Here, let's see if maybe if it's daytime, if she'll be awake. I think we need to be outside to actually change the time. I don't know. Nope. Actually, come to think of it, the Song of Passing here. It sounds like the Song of the Sun from I think both Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. That was the similar song to, or maybe it was just Ocarina of Time, but it was the similar song to pass time and make it day. Okay, now she's really out of it. Okay, well, we'll have to see if there's something we can do to help her. Since we're here, we might as well challenge this guy again. See if our fighting skills have improved at all. We've not met for some time. Do you wish to fight me again? What say you? Sure. It's just we have to hit him like 100 times before he hits us thrice. If I must say so, your skills with the sword are still at the level of a page. Very good. Try to hit me 100 times or more before I hit you 3 times. Yep. Okay. Whoa, okay, wow, he was fast there. Ah. I am not very good at the dodging part. 22 blows, eh? Remember, though you may grow in strength, others grow stronger as well. Okay, I want to try again. Okay, I just need to be patient. Not try to get over. I'm not sure why sometimes it does a jump and sometimes it does a roll. Okay. Okay, let's come back in the middle of the room so you don't get caught on a... Okay. Almost there. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're not limited to 100 times, just have to... So how many times can we go? Oh, okay. Missed the timing there. Enough. Ah, 129 blows. You have improved. I guess it was wrong of me to treat you like you were still a lowly page. You are a page no more. Now you are a knight. Knight, it is not much, but it is now yours. Take this with you. Okay. It's worth 50 rupees. That's just great. Okay, so I'm guessing if we come back again, maybe we'll be able to elevate above a knight. But we don't need to do that all today. We'll probably be back to the island again at some point. Don't think there's anything else we really need here, so let's check our charts. Okay, so this is our chart of those isles. So we have treasure charts, Tingle's chart. Okay, so it seems to show a ferry north of Tingle's Island. The incredible chart. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's a chart. It says there's a chart here on Outset Island. And a chart on a ghost ship, looks like. Okay. Beetle's chart. Okay, that shows us the beetle shops. Okay, so these are what the charts look like. So this one, I think, should be fairly easy. We'd use it to find... It's probably Six Eye Reef, and it's showing you, okay, that's where to dig. Let's see. Or not dig, but have we seen an island like that? squares. Okay. So Great Fairy, looks like Great Fairy on Outset Island, which I believe we've visited the Great Fairy here. And then we don't know where the chart is on this island. We'll need to see if we can find that. And then Great Fairy, 2 above Tingle's Island, which I don't think we've been to yet, so we will try to find those. And unfortunately, the Incredible chart, I don't think it shows us what islands. Like I can't move around or select anything. Let's see. It seems to be showing the islands all on like the left side of the box, so it doesn't even seem like that's necessarily an indication of where within the island it is. Maybe we can go talk to Tingle and see if he has some advice for us. Since he did charge us 200 rupees for the Incredible chart, hopefully he can shed some light on it. Can I play the song and warp while I'm here on land, or do I have to be on the boat? Can only call up cyclones when you are on the boat on the seas. Oh, let's see. All-time favorite Zelda game right here. What part are you on currently? We are currently, we've already beaten, we've revisited the Forsaken Fortress, rescued our sister and the girls, and revealed that Tetra is Princess Zelda, and now we're kind of going around and running some errands before moving on to restoring the Master Sword's power. Okay, so where am I going? Okay, that's right. Okay, so we're going to Tingle Island, and then, yeah, we haven't been to the Great Fairy Island up there. Hopefully it'll be one that we can get into. We can also go check out the marked spot next to it. That spot on the sea looks a bit brighter than normal. So where was it? Oh, okay, that was a pitiful jump. Let's do this. There we go. Did we get something? Oh, a silver rupee. One is worth a whopping 200 rupees. It's time to jump for joy. Okay, not exactly what I was expecting, but not bad. Hey, there's a blue chew. Can't get a... Ah. think I was reading that there's only a certain number of blue chews in the game. And they'll respawn, but they probably don't redrop their... I think maybe they respawn, but they don't redrop their chews, so once you collect chews from one of them, you can't get more from that same chew. Okay, there's Tingle's slave labor. Oh, Mr. Fairy, I've been longing to see you, sir. What should we play? What do you want to play? What? You're not here to play? It looks like you are carrying a slightly larger wallet around with you, but still, it is not quite large enough. If you don't have a really, really big wallet, it will be very difficult for you to carry enough rupees to your hard-working friend Tingle, and that would be terrible. Maybe you should kindly ask the fairy on the island north of here for assistance. Yes, when you ask a fairy for help, good things are bound to happen, sir. Next time, bring me one of my favorites, a chart I haven't seen yet. Please, sir, just bring me one, please. Goodbye, Mr. Fairy. Please come visit me here at Tingle Tower again, where wonderful fairy magic makes the palace spin and spin. Not gonna say Tingle Tingle Kalulimpa. Okay, but that would explain why there's only 2 fairies marked on Tingle's map, because it's probably those are the 2 fairies that give rupee upgrades. Okay, so we want to go north of here, which means we're going to want... So north is Spectacle Island, and then we want to go even further north beyond Spectacle Island. Oh. Okay, we're going to have to fight one of these guys. Let's snap a picture of him before we do. I don't know if that's really a good enough picture, but we'll have to do for now. That might be far enough out. Okay. The squid doesn't really seem to be doing much of anything other than causing the whirlpool. It doesn't seem to be posing a threat or anything. I almost feel bad for beating him up. Blinding so many of his eyes. Also seems a little bit odd. Whoa, getting kind of close there. Seems a little odd to have a Zelda enemy with so many eyes, because usually Zelda enemies tend to be around like one eye, and then maybe a bunch of smaller eyes. You know, like the ones that have been an eyeball within a cloud of eyes, but not usually a bunch of eyes on the enemy themselves. music does help a little bit in finding this. Alright, a piece of heart. Well, not bad for beating up a squid. Okay, so this is, what, Spectacle Island? And then, is that the island we're looking for up there? It might be... Yeah, that's gotta be it. It looks like it has one of those, like, what were they, seashell spires, or something that, that we've seen on the other Great Fairy Islands. Okay, we still have a ways to go till dawn. Okay, that's right. It is a seashell. Oh, let's go talk to the fish first. And the presence of a seashell kind of hut is interesting. Let's deal with this guy. Oh, dude, that was a bad shot. Like, that was really bad shot. I was right in front of you, and you shot in completely the other direction. Okay. Take it you want chart information? Yes, please. Okay, Northern Fairy Island. The little shopmaster on Windfall Island apparently got his hands on a truly amazing treasure. He calls it magic armor or something like that. It's a pretty cool magical relic from what I've heard. If you want him to give it to you, try staring deep into his eyes and winning him over with flattery. Ah ha ha ha. And that's all the info I've got to offer. Okay. We'll have to try to flatter him out of magic armor later. But as I was saying, the presence of a seashell here, you know, and that being where the fairies are, kind of reminds me of Link's Awakening on Koholint Island, where we had the seashell shrine. That was our... Man, the moon is really cruising. Didn't we have somebody say they wanted a picture of the moon? Like, of the full moon? Is this a full moon? Oh no, it's gonna fade. I forget if somebody said that or not. We'll take it just in case. Oh, so that is how that works. Oh, are those the, those salvagers? No, that's a submarine and a bunch of moblins, or bokoblins. Okay, well maybe we'll go encounter them after we talk to the Great Fairy. Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Okay. And how will you do that? I think we already know it's a wallet upgrade based on what Tingle said. Alright, we can now carry more rupees. Now we can hold up to 5,000 rupees. Wow. The fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. Will they give us more rupees? 'Cause that could be very helpful. Okay, so let's go talk, or let's go take on this submarine. Oh, ooh. Now first let's get. Okay. Some rather large swells here. I guess since we are going to need a bit of money, it might behoove us to start taking on more of these enemy platforms and submarines and things. I think a lot of them have like rupees as prizes. Okay. Submarine pulling a bunch of rafts. That's kind of interesting. Come on, die. There you go. Just okay, single rupees. Let's head inside. Oh, we got some actual moblins. Oh, and we have I think they're hitting each other more than I'm hitting them. Oh, they will attack with their fists if they don't have a weapon. Okay. So we've defeated all of them. Looks like we are going to have to swing over to get up there. Just now realizing I don't actually have to press the button back and forth to swing back and forth. If I just like press it forward, Link will automatically swing back and forth. Okay. Don't need to stop, we can continue. Okay, although it's still just seems very natural to want to do the rocking motion. And completely missed my timing there. I wanted to wait till it was let's make sure we're at the bottom of the swing here. Again, we're in a wooden hulled vessel. Swinging around on lanterns does not seem like the best idea, especially since these don't even have, like, I mean, even if they had a glass cage, it would be breakable, but at least would be some protection.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, there we go. Good. I guess the sea charts can also start trying to use those. Those might be large cash prizes. These treasure charts.
Yep.
I wonder, did the rupee color by our name change? I don't remember it being an orange rupee before. Maybe that's maybe that helps indicate that we have a larger wallet now. So let's go check out the next island over. That's where one of our goals is. This one. And then we'll go check out something with the Mother and Child Isles. Let's see. I guess I could probably increase our speed a little bit. For sailing with the wind rather than perpendicular to it. That should get us there a bit faster. There's a glowy spot. Wow, it is a large leap that the fish makes. Probably leap over the islands if you wanted to. Okay. What's this island called? Gale Isle. Okay. Are you thinking you want to get into that cave, Small Fry? The one that's protected by the crazy winds on that island? Yeah, okay, then let me just tell you the little secret. If you go 5 squares south and 1 square east from here, you'll reach Ice Ring Isle, where you'll find an item that will make you as heavy as stone. If you get that item, you won't have to worry about getting blown over by winds. Okay, so to Ice Ring Isle, which is 5 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so probably right there, I think. Okay, so we'll have to head there. Let's actually check out the islands and see these winds that he's talking about. Oh my. Oh wow, yes, those are quite powerful winds. Can run around the side, but then that's interesting. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can stand this side. This place where the wind's coming out, that looks very much like an Octorok. Especially it looks like more like the traditional Octoroks from like the 2D Zeldas. Whoa. Okay, those it's getting a little close for comfort. Okay, so when we visited Mother and Child Isle, it's kind of a unique isle because you remember we saw these two islands together, and the smaller one I believe we can get onto, but there's not really much there. The larger island, there's no place to land or uh, you know, no way to access it from the sea. But now that we have the Song of Gales, Ballad of Gales, that's what it is. We can actually go here, and when we warp to the Mother and Child Isles, rather than appearing in the sea outside of it, we will head into the large into the middle of the large island. Yes. Yeah, Link, be ready for anything. The presence of a bunch of fairies around clearly indicates danger. Tell me, little boy, can you control the wind? He's so young to have such power. How did you know to find me here? Played the game before, mainly. I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter, my child? Does that not surprise you, young one? Oh, she has a doll that looks like the other great fairies. I like you, and so I shall give new power to the bow that you wield. We have orange sparks and blue sparks. And we got the powers of fire and ice have been added to our arrows. When we take out the bow, use R to change arrowheads, then fire away. Okay. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. Child, I must tell you, you are just my type. Teehee. King of Red Lions kind of looks on disapprovingly. Okay. And of course, there's also Just as there was no way really to get in here, there's no way to get out of here, I think, save by warping. Don't think we can actually climb up. And even if we did, we'd be leaving our boat behind, so... So let's head back to Windfall Island. I did want to check to see if that... I could have sworn there was someone on Windfall Island requesting a picture of the moon. We'll see. It seems like a pretty good place to end the stream anyway. If it was, it would either be the guy sitting on the stairs here or the guy on the park bench. I want you to show me a picture of the first perfectly round pale thing you can think of. If you show me something that's exactly the same as my favorite thing, then you win, and I'll acknowledge that you understand the inner workings of my heart and mind. It's quite a simple little riddle, isn't it? Okay, that's not a big, pale, round thing. Ooh, that's right! That certainly is the pictograph I'm looking for. The correct answer is exactly what you've shown me, the full moon. Unrequited love may have twisted me up inside, but I can still find peace when I gaze at the timeless moon. And of all her phases, I particularly love gazing at the full moon. I know I caused you a lot of trouble, but thanks. I really mean it. I want you to have this for all your efforts, just a little reward for easing the pain of this troubled heart. Oh, treasure chart, thank you. Okay. This supposedly has a spot on it that marks where some sunken treasure lies. I don't have a boat, so I can't leave this island to go look for it anyway. Tonight I'll be asking the night sky to help you find the treasure. Best of luck. Okay. I was also going to check to see if the... see if the pictograph guy does anything different at night, because I'm sure there was some way of getting him to like, sell us some pictographs or something that we could get take it made into figurines. Guess what? Today is a great day in pictography. Today marks the day long past when I, as a young lad still struggling to reach the pinnacle of photography, received my very first legendary pictograph. A legendary pictograph is an image of a being or essence that has passed beyond the knowledge of this world. They're quite incredible, really. These are images that one comes across only in the rarest of circumstances, but as I am the leading pictographer in the land, I have managed to gather many of them. And yet, seeing as how you are the one who dedicated his life to the art of pictography as I have, I am willing to pass on to you one of these treasured legendary pictographs. Alright, yes. If you have any open pictograph slots, I will place the image in your deluxe pictobox. Let me see it for a moment, will you? Okay, let's make sure we have an open slot. Okay, we don't need the moon picture anymore, and it wasn't a great moon picture. Fortunately, it was good enough to solve the riddle. I shall place this pictograph in there immediately. Now, but perhaps that would be hasty. This is, after all, a very precious thing. I cannot just give it away for free, can I? You were about to. What do you say, young sir? Will you pay 50 rupees for it? Sure. Oh ho! I have received my payment, so now, without delay. Oh, it's one of the great fairies. Isn't this a fine pictograph? I just stick this here, and... okay, we got one of the legendary pictographs in our deluxe picto box. For me, every day is pictography day. I cannot wait for tomorrow to come. Okay, well that's good. And it is time for us to end. So off stream, I'll go get some pictographs turned in, and we can check some of those out next time. And which should be next Monday. I should be in here. I had been planning on doing a Friday stream, continuing Portal 2, but this week I will actually be unavailable, so we'll have to push that back to next week. But apart from that, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining me. Have a good week, and see you next time. Bye.